Back in the game, no more gapping. Let's get this freaking video started. I know what it is. So, right, these people around you, close to you, people you may know, I'm gonna tell you this. They better jump on your timeline. They better get activated, joining this frequency. If not, they're just going to be stuck. They're going to be in the same wave, same frequency. They're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because the walls is clothing, the matrix walls is clothing, and they're only going to be submerged and densed. They're going to be down. It's going to be hard for them to change. They're going to be triggered because they can't. They're aligning with a frequency, a based frequency. And if they don't take heed, then it may be over for them. That's why people are crashing out. You know? Especially the monkey juice they took years ago. It's not like 2020 where everybody could join a bandwagon and be this. You could join this, flip-flop and be this. It's out of your inner. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to show in your character whether you realize or not. So if they don't take heed to what you say, to not tap into what your frequency, then you can just conclude it's over for them. They're going to stay stuck. And that's on them to do, because you're not accountable for people and what they do and their decisions. Because what they do with their decisions is their daily life. And that reflects their state of mind. Because that's how they live, and they choose to live even though it's not right. Even though you should seek more, they're just doing the same shit. They're looping. So, how I let this person know I was just talking to her, right? Because she used to tell me all these fucking stupid ass Bible quotes on my page. All that, I'm telling her, hey, get right with God, do this. Tap in with yourself. Because it's the time. Right? And you are a woman, so it's easier for you because I guess nature loves you more better. You're sensitive, so you could hear, you could listen. Because she would always give me dumbass quotes, Bible verses. I'm like, bro, so you take heed. I'm just letting her know. I don't tell everybody this because, you know, people, they just gonna disagree or nod off, but you know. And the way she responded, she was like, yes, I know. Like she knows already, when it's like you don't read a message that quick. You know? Because it's really getting to that time. Because she understands. If you know the Bible and all that, you should know what's going on. You should know what's happening. If you know the Bible word for word, the things that's going on in the world, you should kind of know what's happening with God. Walk by faith, not by sight. But you can kind of see that those same people who preach that word, they're still walking by the world, worldly. When the Bible says walk by faith, walk by sight, it's talking literally like just do it by your actions. But people don't understand language and the perception is off. They see it as like a mindset when it's a way of living. Because they're still third dimensional. Hate to sound like that, but they're still stupid as hell and dumb. They don't understand that. That means for real, nigga. You really do that shit. Like, you really be it. Like, this ain't no fake game shit. This is real life. Like, people take it as a way to, like, I'm going to just judge you for it, or I'm going to put you down because you don't know this and you're not as religious as me, when this is real life shit. They take it as a game because they're still dumb as hell. You know? I don't know why. And I'm telling her this, like, hey, you better get that time. Ain't time for that. You know, and everybody. Because if not, you're just going to be left behind. You know, by a higher wave. It's going to be hard for you to change. Whatever happens in the world, you're just going to be affected by it. You know, all the time. Going to be brought down every time because you're stuck on that timeline. You're being brought down, and it's said that everybody behind you is still on a worldly frequency, still wanting validation, still wanting this stupid ass vibrational. Even though these people ain't stupid, they're so-called smart as they present to you, but you still see them caught up in certain things, wanting this and that, and it makes you kind of like frustrated because it's like, damn, you're still on this level. You still don't see yourself as a god. You're still moving like you're consumed by this world. Like, this is kind of sad. You know? So just tap in with yourself. Be in the silence. Do what you do, and you'll be just fine. You're going to be in a higher wave of the frequency. The old world is clashing down with everything amongst it. If people don't get in with you, I don't know if they could really change. If they won't tap in with you to learn the information or whatever, then I don't know what's about them. I just are going to be sucked in by the currents of the world and just stay the same and just disappear. I don't know. What if they're around you? Can they start being and learning? Maybe. But people are going to do what they do because they haven't changed from within. They haven't changed their habits. So yeah, somebody could chime off of you and be around you, pick back off of your energy. But eventually they're going to go back to their habits and slip up because they haven't changed from their core. They're going to be shocked and it's going to trigger them. This is going to happen. They're going to back to their old state. So they really have to be kind of like tapped in. If not, then it's like, I don't really know what to say. You know, you're just going to be just like the zombies in everybody world. That you don't see how these people are, like so mad, angry, moody. Like, you know who these people are of the world. Like they have the same, they either have this gray, dull aura or this angry look. Like it's one of the two. And you know that's not the energy to be on. That's a very demonic ass frequency. That's why it's hard to be around people. Like, you gotta nick back of what you gotta say. Because they're not aligned, bro. And people like us, we gotta practice balance because we're ending in a world full of crazies like that. And people who get triggered, so they may ignore you or this, but you're not aligned. They could act like they are because they know information, but that's not enough. You really got to be in this vortex. You really got to be in an energetic field. Words mean nothing. Okay? It is not about making $1 million. People think making $1 million, thinking you know shit. That has nothing to do with that. People are dumb. This is energy, bro. This is vibration, nigga. This is literal. This ain't no fake game, play shit. But we think I'm gonna know tomorrow. Ain't no tomorrow. It's over for people, bro. They think this shit is like a joke. Like, so they don't chat right in. I don't know what to tell people. Pray for them. I don't know, because it's literally about that time, you know. So yeah.